everyone, welcome back to The Road to Superman. This is episode 65, and we have even more information regarding the release date of the Superman trailer. I know in yesterday's episode we confirmed it was coming next week, however last night Deadline narrowed it down even more. In their article, they said the following: the trailer to James Gunn's Superman is dropping early next week. Now the reason I am making a whole new video for this is because I theorized that the trailer would release at the end of next week on the 20th of December. However, Deadline, who are a far more reliable source, are saying it is dropping early next week. So I wanted to share this with you guys so that you are prepared early next week for the trailer to drop. And Cryptic HD Quality, who is very knowledgeable about the trailers, has also reacted to this information and said, right, probably the 17th or 18th. It isn't attached to any films, so I reckon it's a dry drop which will then be attached to Mufasa or Sonic. Now we know the press are seeing it early on the 16th, so I doubt it will be the same day they see it, otherwise there would be no real point of the press event happening. So like what Cryptic HD Quality said, this means either Tuesday the 17th of December or Wednesday the 18th of December, which means we will be seeing it before Creature Commandos, which comes out on the Thursday. Now out of those two dates, I think the trailer will be on the Tuesday the 17th, because I would say Wednesday is midweek rather than early next week. Not only that, but Tuesday tends to be a common day for trailers to release, as they tend to be quieter news days than Mondays, so they have more attention on them. So I'm gonna go with the 17th of December. So I reckon the 17th is the more likely date for the trailer to release. Now some are still holding strong and claiming the trailer won't come out at all this year, and I can kind of understand that after yesterday's video, but now Deadline have confirmed the trailer's coming out early next week, surely you believe it now. They are one of the more reliable news outlets out there who have direct sources within the studio. If they have heard about a trailer's release date, then they tend to be right. So hopefully today's video has got you more prepared for the trailer to come out next week. Now I'm really hoping it comes out on Tuesday and not Monday when the press event happens, because I have a new computer arriving on Monday, and so I want to make sure I have enough time to get it all set up before the trailer comes out. It was actually supposed to be here between the 11th and the 13th, but due to a storm the UK has just had, the delivery has been delayed, so it is now arriving on Monday. And so it kind of feels like a little bit of fate that the computer has been delayed until Monday, which would make the first video I make on my new computer be the Superman trailer breakdown. Now that is probably just me blindly deluding myself to feel better about my computer being delayed, but that's the explanation I'm giving myself. So the focus is the Superman trailer is coming early next week, which means we are a maximum of 4 days away from the Superman trailer. The last time we were waiting for a first Superman trailer to come out was in mid-2012, which was over 12 years ago. We haven't had this experience in over a decade, and now we are only a maximum of 4 days away from seeing our first look at the new Superman movie. That is mental. Hopefully we are witnessing history here, and this trailer is what really kicks off years of a successful DC universe. This may sound dramatic to some of you, but this might be the final time I talk to you guys on YouTube before seeing the Superman trailer. That may not seem like much to some of you, and that's fine, but we've been discussing every aspect of this movie for 65 episodes spanning over the last 11 months, and throughout that time, we have had no idea what this movie will look like. We have just been using our imagination, but now we are so close to getting our first look at this movie. Now, according to the Insider and Puck News, the trailer is described as punk rock Superman. Now, I don't really know what that means, but punk rock doesn't really match with the tone I was imagining for Superman. And I don't want this to sound like because I don't like the sound of this, then I'm gonna say it's probably not true, but I don't actually think this is true. Or at least I think their description of what punk rock isn't really accurate to how it will actually be. I don't think Superman and punk rock really fit well together. So I'm gonna say either this is not true, or maybe the music used in it is a little rocky, but they've described it as a punk rock Superman. And I've also heard some fans saying that they've heard a report that most of the trailer is focused on Krypto and only a small hint of Superman, but I very much doubt that is the case. I don't think Gunn would have spent so much time on making and teasing a Superman trailer if it was mainly focused on Krypto. And in less than 4 days' time, we're gonna see the actual trailer, so we really don't need to theorize and debunk for much longer. And hopefully this is the final episode of the web series until the trailer comes out. So I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who has been watching these episodes. Whether you've been watching from the start or this is your first episode, thank you so much for your support, and I can't wait for all of us to watch the trailer, hopefully next Tuesday. As soon as it comes out, I will be working on the breakdown for it, so stay tuned for that. But that is all for today's episode of The Road to Superman. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss an episode. I hope to see you here again soon, so until then, have a great day. Bye!